Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another installment of Alchemist that needs to decompress because Star Trek Invasion is kicking his ass. Quick update before we begin. I'm just going to go through some of the single-player missions in the game. Not the main campaign. I think I'll save that for another time. But there's lots of fan-made single-player content that I'm going to be going through this time and sort of exploring. But been having some trouble lately. I've been having some not disk read errors. What the hell is it called? Paging, like in-page error, essentially. My computer was locked into a diagnostic loop, essentially, where it would set up a startup repair, and then it would reboot, and then it would go to the startup repair, and startup repair, because it's Windows, has no idea what the fuck to do. So it sets the computer into another startup repair loop, and it starts again, over and over and over again. So the only way to really get yourself out of this pickle is to go to the boot menu and select a boot device and start Windows normally, manually. So you got to hammer F8 until you get Windows starting up, which was a fun adventure in and of itself, because in my haste, I accidentally set a different drive as the boot drive. This drive once belonged to RenderBeast, and so it had Windows 10 previously installed on it, which was an interesting journey in and of itself. So, rinse, lather, repeat, and finally got the damn thing to run. I think I'm having I don't think it's a drive problem. All of my drives seem that they're fine. I think this is a memory issue, and I think it might be the RAM. So I think what I'm going to do is, the next time I power the computer down, I'm going to rotate the RAM slots and see what shakes. And see if the problem continues. It's got to be a RAM issue, though. I'm like 90% certain. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why it's been taking so long. I've been having to diagnose problems with the PC. And also, Star Trek Invasion is really fucking hard. Every time I look at a Let's Play of this game on YouTube, people are using cheats, and I understand why. Because this game is hard as shit. But I think I'm playing it the wrong way. Follow me. So, the year before Star Trek Invasion came out, or I think it was a couple years actually, Colony Wars Vengeance came out. And if you look at Colony Wars Vengeance, the way that game progresses, it has like a progression tree. That game is very similar to Star Trek Invasion. One would think, actually, that Star Trek Invasion is simply an attempt to cash in on the then success of the Colony Wars franchise. And you'd probably be right if you were to guess that. I'm thinking that's what the thinking was. Remember, we're in the first phase of the Activision Trek games. And the first phase is throwing things at the wall to see what sticks. The second phase is what stuck to the wall. Okay, make a sequel to that one. Invasion does not get a sequel. Neither does Away Team, so I'm a little nervous about that one. But Away Team continues to be relevant throughout the rest of the Activision games, which tells me that it at the very least made a serious impact both on players and on various development teams. So that's going to be a very interesting experience. I'm eager to see what all the fuss was about with the Incursion, and why they were putting references and even cameos of the Incursion into later games. The Incursion is the name of your weird frisbee-shaped starship in Star Trek Away Team. It's like a special ops ship. But anyways, yeah, I don't really have any usable footage for Invasion because it's beating the shit out of me. So I'm gonna decompress with a little bit of Star Trek Legacy today, and hopefully I'll get through this fucking mission. But Jesus Christ! But like I was saying, I think I'm playing the game wrong. I think the intent, like with Colony Wars Vengeance, is that you beat the game along the normal mission route. and then you go back. You get that ending, and then you go back and you clear everything else, and then you get the real ending with all of your good shit that you got from just playing through the game. Like, I just got an improved fighter in like a couple of missions previous. So I think that's what I've been doing. Part of the reason it's been so infuriating for me is the game is assuming I have better stuff than I have currently when I'm attempting these missions. Because I went back to an earlier mission and I had the improved fighter. So I think that's what's going on. I think so. I'm still frustrated as hell. It's still a hard game, but I'm willing to own up to the fact that I may have been playing this game in a very backwards way. But it's still bullshit. I'm still angry. I'm not letting it go. But anyways, onto a game that was really bad at launch and became really good through modding. If you install Star Trek Legacy, install Ultimate Universe, please. Just do it. Do yourself the favor. We're going to go into exploration. And let's do some TMP era missions. Formation of a Star, Orion Escort, the Bajor Initiative, TMP, Asteroid Investigation. Let's do Orion Escort. How many points are we going to get? We got 80,000 points. Let's see, we're not taking a medical birth, nor normal birth. The Akula. I used to really love the Akula in Starfleet Command 2. I used to really love this ship. I think the design's cool, and because the game adjusts to your base point value of whatever you're bringing, it behooves you sometimes to bring lighter ships. The Miranda was also a favorite of mine, especially the Command Light Cruiser. Constellation. Okay, that is the Star League, aka the Federation. The motion picture era refit with an additional shuttle bay up front, so I assume it's got something like something of a through deck. No, it's just got like another deflector in the back. I always thought that was weird. Yeah, it's weird. You're weird. We're going to take one. And that's the only ship we're going to get. Alright, let's refit it. Got plenty to refit with. Uh-oh! I just got an access violation. Son of a bitch! The game just crashed. Let's try this again. This time with a controller, so hopefully I'm not having such an issue. I'm hoping that that the problem is fixed, and I'm hoping that the controller... Okay, engage. I'm hoping that the controller mitigates the issues I'm having. This game was designed for consoles, after all, so... I don't know what's going on with the mouse and everything. Yep.
This is Enterprise.
Captain, that ship, whoever it is slowing to warp 3 and plotting an intercept course toward us.
This is Enterprise.
Okay.
Let us get out of here.
Okay. Now, this guy's gonna drive towards the enemy like a suicidal chipmunk. Maybe that'll get his attention. It got his...
You honorless dog!
I got his attention. There we go.
Enemy shields are vulnerable. Fight! You honorless dog!
Now... What is that?
Fight! You honorless dog!
You know, he could run any time.
Mighty is the coming of Empire.
That should be it. Yep. Let's take care of these Klingons before going into the Black Nebula of Death.
Instruments across the Romulan neutral zone. The Romulan ship must become visible to the fire, sir. We can track them then.
Take us into warp. Objective achieved.
Fight! You honorless dog!
Okay, bring us down to combat speed.
Enemy sensors damaged. Enemy shields are down.
Yeah, you really don't have a chance against this thing, dude.
Enemy phasers inoperable. Enemy sensors damaged.
I disrupt a fire. Will be the last thing you ever see again.
Press X to doubt. Oh, he is leaving bits of himself behind.
Enemy ship is on the
Objective achieved.
Alright. There's one more Klingon left, and then we gotta deal with that Ramilin. Klingon Stormbird. Have I mentioned I really like the explosions in this game? Hey! You! Photon Torpedo is considered a traditional Klingon challenge. Is that thing still blowing up? Jesus.
Fools! You are clearly outmatched.
I really do like the phasers of this era. Like the way the phasers are styled. Like if you watch Wrath of Khan, those phasers are like buzzsaws. It's literally like if you took a scale model of a Star Trek ship and you took a water saw to it, is what the phasers are like in Wrath of Khan.
You are clearly outmatched.
Enemy shields are vulnerable.
Yep, get the hell away from that.
Achievement. Noted in the log.
I'm awesome. Make a note in the log. Alright, now that we can be certain the Klingons aren't going to eavesdrop. Oh, was that a Romulan? Oh. He sounded awfully Klingon for a Romulan.
Engage.
Aborting warp, Captain.
You are clearly outmatched.
That's just this fucking Federation class, dude. Like, this is the ship so badass, they named it after the Federation. You have no chance, make your time.
The Praetor demands your destruction.
I think there's something jank going on with my phasers, though. Because it keeps making a sound like TNG-era phasers whenever I hit the phaser button. And then it cuts off my phasers completely. So I think that there's some jank going on here.
Romulan ship destroyed.
Oh, I hope that doesn't set off the fucking starbase. It shouldn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I got a little bit of damage in that, yeah, looks like there's a little bit of damage in the torpedo launch area. / shuttlecraft area. That's going to be awkward when it comes time to launch a workpiece to fix that shit. Where be the Intrepid? I passed it.
Let us get out of here.
There it is, down there. What is going on? Let me select the thing! Alright.
Engage tractor beam.
Jank as fuck. Pull this fucker out of here. Welcome back, Intrepid. You have been rescued just in time to be decommissioned. I don't know, depending on when this mission is set. The Constitution was already on its way out when, in the TMP era. The Constitution, I think the Constitution herself was launched in the 2240s? So, yeah, by the time you hit, like, the Wrath of Khan era of, like, by the time you hit the motion picture, which is in the 70s, like, the Constitution's already, like, 30 years old. And then it's 40 years old by the time of Wrath of Khan and, the trilogy of movies, which is, Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, and Voyage Home. In which, at the end of the last one, Starfleet throws Kirk a bone by giving him a shitty... I'm assuming a shitty constitution that nobody wanted.
Nothing to report at this time, Captain.
Can I hail it?
Open hailing frequency.
No response, Captain.
What the fuck do you want me to do with this thing?
Engage tractor beam.
Where the hell do you want me to haul this fucking thing? A space dock. I saved this thing. What do I do with it? Where do I go? Who wants a Constitution badly used? It probably wants me to crew it, but I can't beam to the fucking thing. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this game wants me to do, but I saved this goddamn ship. Okay, so the hints aren't worth anything. Alright, I'm gonna say that I completed the mission, because I have no idea what the hell it wants from me, and it's not letting me do anything. Alright, let's go for one more. Single player. Exploration. Exploring space. What's in the TOS era? What the fuck is the Bajor Initiative? That's Astra Investigation. There's your Proto-Atlas for you Stowe players. We'll bring a couple Constitutions. And upgrade the shit out of them. Engage.
First Officer's Log, Stardate 4307.5. We have arrived at Starbase 102 for some much-needed rest and recreation. Initial scans note some civilian activity in this sector, and we've come to lend assistance to a growing asteroid problem. The captain wants to take care of that before we settle in. However, with rumors of Romulan interest in the sector, the entire crew seems to be on edge.
Eliminate the Romulan Sea hints area for more missions. There's Romulan activity in the sector on the far side of the planet. It is unclear what the intention is. You need to take care of the asteroid problem as well. This is a big map with lots of room to explore / fight. All asteroids being eliminated will end this mission. Okay, so kill the Romulans first, then kill the asteroids. You don't have to kill the Romulans, but you're gonna.
Transfer all.
Constellation to fleet.
Awaiting orders. Romulan ships detected.
What the hell? Okay, these ships are pulling some fucking sorcery right now, because you're not supposed to be able to move on the Z-axis like that in this game. This is very much like Stowe, in terms of how ships move around. Space is a pizza box in this game. Alright. I'm gonna go see what those Romulans are up to.
Klingon target destroyed.
Klingons, what the fuck?
Take us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
Engaging target.
Sulu, are you drunk?
Romulan ships detected.
Warp speed.
I know, I'm heading over to where I detected them.
Moving into attack position.
You would stand against us? You invite your doom.
New enemy vessels detected.
Full power to weapons.
Enemy phasers inoperable. Enemy shields are down. Enemy's impulse engines are damaged.
Constellation complete. We're in position. Romulan ships on approach.
Oh, the freighters are shooting at me. Well, that's about to suck for them.
Enemy phasers inoperable.
Romulan ship destroyed. You would stand against us? You invite your doom. Engaging target.
A fucking transport!
All power to the shields.
New enemy vessels detected.
Enemy shields are vulnerable.
That's a 100-year-old Vulcan
There is
ship.
no escape for you.
I would take that in a fight over you.
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
Romulan spotted.
Are you talking about this ship or the transport, Scotty? Because we're doing pretty well.
You would stand against us? You invite your doom. We have company. your destruction.
Praetor's gonna be disappointed. The Praetor should have sent more than a freighter.
Romulan ships detected.
Let this be a lesson to you. In Legacy, always go as hard as possible. Because I really should have brought the Star League for this. Oh, shit.
You would stand against us? You would fight your doom.
I don't know where the fuck those torpedoes are going.
Romulan ships on approach.
Enemy shields are vulnerable.
Shields!
Enemy shields are down.
We have come.
Shields!
Yes, the shields. I understand, Scotty. Calm the fuck down.
The Praetor demands
Man,
your
this
destruction.
freighter is badass. What the hell?
Romulan ships detected.
What the hell is this thing? What is the deal?
You would stand against us? You invite your doom.
Fucking die.
Romulan ships detected.
Yeah, we're shooting at it. What's going on? I'm seeing some jank with the
There is
phasers.
no escape for you.
There he goes. Like cheap cosplay.
May I suggest we arm our weapons and raise shields now in case of trouble, Captain?
Take us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
Engaging target.
Engage.
The shields are falling!
Engaging target.
We have company.
Hey, I guess we're dealing with this. Oh shit! Did one of my engines blow out? Holy fuck!
Our shields are down.
That blew out one of my goddamn warp engines.
Take us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
Moving into attack position.
The shields are falling!
Okay, I gotta repair. I gotta
New
take time to
enemy
repair the
vessels
shields.
detected.
New ones? Fuck. Are you guys just gonna go ahead and, like, engage whatever? Yeah, looks like that's what you're doing. Yeah, they're heading over to that stellar fragment. Alright,
Our
good. Make
shields are down.
yourselves useful. I think that's supposed to be a wormhole. That looks like the model from Star Trek Armada, just upscaled to a ridiculous degree. What the hell did that one Constitution take damage from? I've been fighting the Romulans this whole time. He's been shooting at rocks. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Oh, that's supposed to be like a black hole or something? What the fuck?
We have company.
Engaging target.
Moving into attack position.
If I can
Engaging
maintain my
target.
goddamn target lock.
Engaging target.
Engaging target.
I would really like to
Moving
shoot
into
at this
attack
thing now.
position.
I would really like to shoot at this thing now, game. I hate you. Well, at least I hit it. I got its attention. Come here.
Moving into attack position.
Come here.
We have company. Moving into attack position. Moving into attack position.
Enemy shields are down.
Starting to feel a little sensitive about you not turning around.
There is no escape for you.
That's usually my line.
Enemy phasers inoperable. Enemy phasers inoperable.
Fools! You are clearly outmatched.
Moving into attack position.
I don't
We
like
have
how it's
company.
constantly unlocking the target. But I think that's what it was the mouse and keyboard controls that were causing the jank.
Engaging target.
Engaging target.
Somewhat less badass than the others were.
You would stand against
And now
us.
he has 3
You would fight
constitutions
your
on
doom.
top of him. He ain't gonna last very long.
Have been destroyed. Once we take care of this growing asteroid problem, we can have some R&R. After that.
Time to kill some rocks. Where's me space rocks? Okay, these Connies have been doing a pretty good job of cleanup here. Fuck it.
Take us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
Moving into attack position.
Might as well roll with the pack. I have 5 torpedoes left, actually. Hold on. You guys are going to take care of that. I'm going to head down here to resupply.
Aye, sir.
Because I only have 5 torpedoes left, and I am about to lose my other good engine. From the looks of things. So let's fix this damn thing. God damn it. Let's see.
Aye, sir.
Okay, I think I fucked this up, and I need to go a little lower. This is one of the things that I wish Stowe had implemented that seems like such a no-brainer. Because even Starfleet Command 2 had this. Like, I remember that there are missions where you could make use of dry docks to, like, repair your ship. So, the fact that Star Trek Online does not implement this is a little weird to me. Are you going to dock anytime soon?
Constellation to fleet. We're in position.
I guess not. Really? You're not going to let me... Am I going at it the wrong way? Because I know you can dock with these things. It's a mission objective in one of the early missions in the single-player campaign. Is docking with a repair station. I don't know why it's not letting me enter the fucker. I have 3 torpedoes. Somebody resupply me. Where the hell? Where is the...
Constellation standing by.
Okay, Constellation, I want you to take care of that stellar matter, please.
Setting course now.
This is Enterprise.
And I'm gonna head over here so we can take care of the last of these things. At least I think that's the last of them. Yeah, that's the last of them. Might as well use the last of my torpedoes on it. I should be clear to warp once I have a straight course. Doesn't look like there's anything in the way. And that's it. Stop real quick. Okay. The Intrepid is on its way to help. Hopefully the Intrepid has torpedoes. Alright, I think that's it. Can I find all hostages being loaded will end the mission? Alright, after this point, it's just an exploration map. Okay, I'm going to... Tell you what. I want to see what's gonna fucking happen here.
Warp speed.
What the hell is this? And does it do what I think it does? The warp engines got burnt out so hard they stopped spinning.
Intrepid standing by.
Yeah, see, these guys' warp engines are fine.
Standing by.
Mine are all fucking
Enterprise.
banjaxed. That looks like the wormhole from Star Trek Armada. Does it animate like the wormhole from Star Trek Armada? What happens if I fly into it? Nothing! Nothing happens!
Resuming course?
Yep, can't even select it. Ah, feels like a missed opportunity. Alright. What the fuck are you?
Let us get out of here. Warp free.
What the hell is that?
Constellation standing
Whoa! Okay. Okay. So that actually was a working wormhole. It just looked really funky. Alright. Holy shit, it repaired my ship! The nacelles, they spin! What the hell? That's been Star Trek Legacy. Again. Hopefully we'll be back with more Star Trek Invasion tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll probably be back blowing up Klingons. Ah, Worf. This game's gonna make me hate your guts. Not Legacy. Invasion. See you then.